Hey guys, today we are going to talk about a utility NFT that solves one of the biggest problems in the NFT space, and the price action reflects that.
But more about that after this intro.
What is going on, guys? Hope everybody's having a good day. Guys, today we are going to talk about a utility-based NFT that solves an enormous need in the NFT space. It's called Tokenproof Founder Circle NFT, sitting at a floor price of 0.649. It's a little high, but this is something just to keep an eye on because the use case is so cool. Essentially what this is, let's go into what it is. This is a way to verify ownership of certain NFTs without putting your actual NFTs at risk, which, as we know, is an enormous problem in the NFT space. Because how many times have you connected your wallet to something to verify and you were afraid that all of your NFTs were going to get stolen, right? So essentially you eliminate the risk of connecting your wallet just to prove ownership. You get access to services and things like that, giving you a peace of mind. And as the Web3 space expands and the use of NFT grows, if you believe in that, then this is something that you ought to take a look at. So it's essentially a app that you download, and then there's a QR code. You scan that, and it verifies that ownership. So they talk a little more about it on their website here. I really like this conversation that they have on their white paper about how it came about. So could BAYC make a valueless token and prove ownership of an ape? So this is the conversation going on. What if you could sign for transactions without getting scammed, just spitballing? And then they say, okay, well, if you could create a proxy NFT, so the proxy NFT could verify ownership of that NFT without actually exposing the real one. So they talk about, yes, one of the biggest issues in the Web3 space is using your cold wallet to verify NFTs for micro events in games. Because who doesn't love exposing their entire collection to a potential hack every time, right? So yeah, so if you want to go to, if you want to verify tickets, VIP access, discounts, rewards, you could essentially use a proxy NFT to verify that. And so when things get stolen, your real one is safe and the proxy one gets stolen, which doesn't matter. And then they just give an example: 1.9 million bucks of Bored Apes were stolen when someone hacked this wallet. So it is definitely a really big risk in NFT space right now. One of the biggest flaws, and I think preventing NFTs from getting really big in the real world. So use case is amazing. One thing I really like about it is the low supply. If you look at it right here, they only have 1,234 NFTs, right? And the holders are 890. So the fact that it's such a small supply bodes well for the price action, right? And let's look at the price action here. Speaking about that, as you could see on April 24th, this thing shot up to 1.5 ETH, and this is when it minted and they put it on OpenSea, so it generated a lot of excitement. And then, as you can see, for the most part, since the last month, it's been trending upwards, forming higher lows. And then, as you can see here, at this point, it shot way up. And that's because this NFT does a really good job of creating partnerships and getting the word out there. You can look on their Discord, and you can see that they announced, I use Twitter announcements here. So, hey, Apes, we've teamed up with Tokenproof, and I want to use this to verify ownership at ApeFest 2022. So right now, the entire Bored Ape community is on board, which is an amazing sign. And then, as you can see, they did the same thing with Moonbirds, Cats Out of the Bag guys. They're partnering with Moonbirds, and they're going to be partnering with events like NFT NYC, which is coming up, I think, later this month. It's going to be enormous. It's going to give this a lot of exposure. It's a really, really good sign, and they announce it on their own Twitter here on Tokenproof that they're partnering with these brands, BAYC. And so, guys, this NFT is really good at forming these partnerships. This is only going to expand as we move forward, but as you can see, it generated a lot of excitement. And then the price came back down to 0.16, which is about what it's at now. So I think it's a reasonable entry. Not saying this is going to be the lowest it's going to go. It might go a little lower, but you definitely want to keep an eye on this. What else do I want to say about this? Yeah, so like I said, this has an amazing use case, good partnerships, really, and let's talk about the team. That's what I want to move to. Team. So scrolling down, these guys are all semi-doxed on Twitter. None of them are huge influencers or anything like that with a huge following. The founder, Fonz, has 25 years of experience in the entrepreneur space, technology space. You can see his Twitter's here. and he's followed by the big names. I mean, he's created something really special, I think. Zeneca, he bought into this crypto package goods. He's got scroll down. I think the Scott Beal, AJ Vaynerchuk, Ryan Carson. So he is followed by some big names in this space. And I tried to find his LinkedIn. I don't know if this is him, Fonz Morris, but I think this might be him. And I scrolled down and looked at this, and he's a lead designer at Netflix right now. And he's got a lot of experience in the design space, and he has founded some companies. So he does seem legit. If you scroll down, most of them are like design art type things that he's been working with. My Artist DNA he founded. Third Eye Design he founded. He went to school at University of Georgia, I think. But yeah, I think it's a legit project, guys. And like I said, it's just really, you can see the floor price going up. There's a lot of excitement with this NFT due to the partnerships and NFT NYC coming up. Maybe you could see a pump then. Good collaborations, like I said, Moonbirds, Bored Ape Yacht Club, and the low supply here bodes very well for the price action. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is they talk about, so who is a verifier, online use cases, partnership. So later on, as they expand in this space, they're going to be a subscription-based platform for people, to consumers and businesses that want to adopt this. And having this Founders Circle membership gives you access to these things, and you're going to get a lot of benefits for being early in this project. And so that's another reason why I think as this thing grows, this Founders Circle membership, I mean, with such a low supply, there's only going to be a select amount of people that are actually going to have that. And so, I think this project is something you definitely should keep an eye on. But like I always say, not financial advice. You got to do your own research. And if this video helps you in any way, please like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.